Good morning. Christ is risen. It is a little bit before sunrise here. I'm over at Ely Presbyterian Church, getting the camera stuff reset up and some of the sound things before running home to grab breakfast with my family, and then coming back and joining to worship. But as I sit here and get things set up, I've had this earworm for the last couple days, and I wanted to offer it to you. It's a hymn called "Light Dawns on a Weary World." This is a hymn from our new hymnal, Glory to God in the Presbyterian Church. It's a hymn that Mike has introduced me to. And I offer it with a couple words of encouragement from the book of Lamentations, of all places. In chapter 3, we find someone who is mired in grief and despair and feeling the weight of hopelessness, that I think many of us do, but still has that flicker of light, that flicker of hope to give us in the midst of it. So Lamentations chapter 3, it says, "The memory of my suffering and homelessness is bitterness and poison. I can't help but remember and am depressed. I call this all to mind, therefore I will wait. But certainly the faithful love of the Lord hasn't ended. Certainly God's compassion isn't through. They are renewed every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I think the Lord is my portion. Therefore, I'll wait for the Lord." Light dawns on a weary world when eyes begin to see all people's dignity. Light dawns on a weary world. The promised day of justice comes. The trees shall clap their hands, the dry lands gush with springs, the hills and mountains shall break forth with singing. We shall go out in joy and be set forth in peace. All the world in wonder echo shalom. Love grows in a weary world when hungry hearts find bread and children's dreams are fed. Love grows in a weary world. The promised feast of plenty comes. The trees shall clap their hands, the dry lands gush with springs, the hills and mountains shall break forth with singing. We shall go out in joy and be led forth in peace, as all the world in wonder echoes shalom. Hope blooms in a weary world when creatures once forlorn find wilderness reborn. Hope blooms in a weary world. The promised green of Eden comes. The trees shall clap their hands, the dry lands gush with springs, the hills and mountains shall break forth with singing. We shall go out in joy and be led forth in peace, as all the world in wonder echoes shalom. Friends, peace be with you. God's peace, God's shalom. We will see you at 11.